Alright, welcome everyone to the One Piece Villain tier list. I am your host, Electric673, aka Good Grief, and my co-partner here, his name is Uncle Tony.
Hello, I'm Uncle Tony.
And we
I am
are
your
continuous
uncle.
watchers of One Piece, even though it hasn't ended whatsoever. Probably in the next 10 years it won't end, and this tier list will probably change during that time. But as of right now, which is at Kaido, and I don't read the manga either, and either does Uncle Tony. He doesn't read the manga either. It's just the anime, so we're at
Correct.
Kaido right now. So yeah, obviously this tier list can change, but Lego.
Also, before we start, I want to say this isn't a true tier list because we don't have Eric or Jesus on here.
That's true. That is very true. Or Pika, if you
Or
know who
Pika, or
that is, if you
Sugar.
remember who that is.
Or Sugar.
Or Sugar. Also, I want to note that most of these people are like people who like go after Luffy, who like literally deter him from doing his adventures, and these are basically the main people. We're not talking about like the side people like Mr. One or Mr. Two, or some shit like that. Oh god.
Do you want to go through the tiers, Electric, and explain what each of them means?
Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, so S tier is God tier, obviously. A, I think, is excellent. B is good. C is average. Shit is just shit, and then absolute trash is like the people like, why are you in this series? You are just garbage.
Yes.
That is what our tier list is. So it's like an obvious tier list. We don't want to go too far with things because there's only so much things you could rank in such an order. But let's get to it. Alright, our first boy of the day is Akinu. What do you think, Uncle Tony?
Kainu. Lava Boy.
Whatever you fucking say.
So, I mean, let's see here. Do we want to go into spoilers?
Yeah.
Cause like, okay.
Yeah.
So Kainu, I think he's a necessary like character. He is the exact opposite of Luffy. Like he's just like this straight up like I'm gonna do whatever I fucking want and nobody can stop me kind of guy. Like that's the kind of guy that he is. I wouldn't say he's like the deepest character or anything. Um, his powers are cool. He kills Ace, which is a major plot point. I'm like B plus A minus on this.
Alright, for me, Akainu, I remember when I was watching, he came out of the blue. I think he got, like, later revealed, later on, like, who the hell he is. Because I know
Yeah.
Aokiji, you see Aokiji, I know Kizaru, you don't really get to see him either, but Akainu, like, kind of comes out of nowhere. And he's basically, like the number one dude. Like obviously, when the war happens, he's sitting in the middle because he's the best motherfucker there.
Yeah. When Aokiji was
Yeah.
introduced, when they were doing the Robin backstory, they mentioned his name, like when they went to kill the ships or kill Ohara, whatever she was on.
Yeah.
And how Aokiji was against it. Akainu was like, "No, we're doing it," and then Aokiji was pissed. So it was mentioned back then.
Yeah, but we
even
just
still-
didn't know who he was, you know?
Yeah.
We just knew he was an asshole.
Yeah.
But as a
exactly.
person who goes against Luffy, he hates absolutely all pirates. He hates them all. If you're a pirate, he wants to kill you no matter what. And even if you like abandon your post, he'll kill his own troops, which we saw in the war too in the back alleys. Remember that guy was like, "I don't want to go. I'm gonna die." He's like, "Bye bye." With his lava, he has dope ass abilities. I think Akainu deserves to be A. You say either A or B.
A minus. Yeah, A's fine. I'll go with A.
I feel
You
like
convinced me.
A because he's the main government dude that kicks ass at this moment
That's
in
true.
time. That's why I just and like he's such a good staple of being like he's literally the government. He's literally the embodiment of
true.
the government. That's why I think.
He's
The
a
next one,
necessary evil.
he is a necessary evil, exactly. All right, Shaboy, we got our Shaboy, Ice Boy. What's his
I
name?
also give him an A. I think he's a more interesting character than Akainu. He's
Oh
just
yeah,
very
he has a
cool,
lot more
relaxed.
personality and he's more chill.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm sorry, but I think Ice is cooler than Fire. It's always been my opinion. So sorry about that.
That's true.
But
That's true.
I just really like how he's laid back. Like when you first see him, he's sleeping while standing up. He just doesn't give a fuck at all.
He gives no fuck. Oh man, he's chill as ice. What can you say?
Like he was supposed to kill Robin, but he never did. He just never did it, and he let her live. Like Akainu would never do that.
That's true. Like he has a heart, you know, but obviously he's a government dog, so he
Yeah.
does whatever he does. But you know, killing children is not part of his critique of his character at all. He's just
Correct.
chill. He protects people. He's one of the best dudes because he's literally ice.
Oh, and he has an advantage of being able to like not being weak to water as much because he can just freeze it.
That's
And he
true
can
as
just ride a
well.
bike
Yeah.
over it.
I remember. I think
So,
the first time we see him, doesn't he like ride a bike over the ocean? And they're like, "What the
yeah,
fuck?
he does.
What the fuck?" I
Yeah,
was like,
I'd give him an A.
I give him an
I
A
want,
as well because I
I
like
want
him.
to, like, if I like him way more than Akainu, and I want to give him an S because of that. But I can't, in good conscience, give him an
I
S.
can't put
I
God
can't.
tier for Aokiji. I can't do it.
I can't do it. But like,
I definitely think
if
he's very
I will
important.
say this though, if Akainu is A, then Aokiji to me is A plus, for me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. I agree with you 100%. Okay, we got Arlong. Okay. Let's really think about in the time how good he was as a villain. Not like right now he's absolute shit compared to everyone else, right?
Yeah.
But at the time, what did we think? Like he was a dope ass dude or not?
So I thought he was pretty cool. You know, he's this big fishman. It was our first introduction to fishmen. We'd see a bunch of them later on. He was just this massive dude, and like, I like how Nami's backstory was like he was a part of it, because like he was her backstory. He captured her. He forced her to make those maps. He's the one who took over Orange Town. Like, to me, if he were introduced right now into the story, he'd be in the shit tier. But for
Yeah.
the time that he was, honestly, I'd say B. I like him.
I like him too, but I didn't think he was like the most coolest dude like in the whole universe. I
the way I
definitely
look
think
at
he
it-
was a killer. He didn't give a fuck. He was just what a pirate is. Like he doesn't give a fuck. He's just an asshole.
No. I think the problem with Arlong to me is that right before Arlong Park, we got Baratier. I liked Baratier more than Arlong, even though a lot of people disagree. Like, we had, what's his name?
I liked them both,
Sword
but I did
dude.
like Baratier a lot more.
Same.
Because I felt like the beginning of the whole Nami story was like a little bit slow in the beginning. But like I think it was like a little bit too much backstory for me.
But
I wish
like,
they just got to the point.
Seeing Usopp, Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji just walk up to Arlong Park, each defeating one of the pirates, it was just so cool to me.
That's true. That's true.
But-
That was cool.
But Arlong, I'd say he belongs in B, to me at least.
Yeah, I think he belongs in B. Like he's definitely like he's not the best, but he's not the worst. He doesn't really have that much of a personality other than being an asshole.
Yep.
So, you know, Aokiji has a fucking personality. He's just a chill dude. Akino also has his own personality. He's just a big government dog, you know?
Yeah.
Arlong's just like any other villain, but like, you know, there's some story related to him because he's related to Nami and that whole how she grew up and everything. So, and
Correct.
he's like, and he's powerful as fuck to a point. All right, next is Bellamy. I absolute trash. I hate him.
Okay. I actually like Bellamy. I'd put him in C for me.
Okay.
Here's my thing with Bellamy. When he was introduced, like, Nami specifically told Luffy and Zoro not to fight anybody there because they didn't want to cause trouble.
Yeah, I remember.
And Bellamy
yeah.
literally just took their heads and smashed them into the ground, and they didn't do shit. And like, I just like how he's telling him that like everything they're doing up to now is meaningless. That everything, like, dreams are dead. I think that's what he said. And to me, I think that's good because everybody in One Piece has a dream, and him just shitting on that is kind of cool to me, in a way.
Yeah,
But
I
when he
guess.
came back in Dressrosa,
I
he
didn't
was
like
ass.
him because he's just so boring. He's just some
Yeah, but when he
asshole who's weak as fuck. And he has springs. Who the fuck has
Yeah.
springs?
When he came back in Dressrosa, he was ass.
Just Rosa, he was a beggar.
Yeah.
Like that even like put more of an emphasis on how much I hate this dude. He was like a stupid ass, and like Dressrosa, like I had no idea. Like maybe I'm fucking stupid or something, but like I was like, why is he fighting Luffy? Who cares? Doflamingo
Yeah.
doesn't give two shits about you. Why are you risking your whole life for it? Like, dude, calm the fuck down.
I
But
can agree with
okay, so
that.
you think it's C? I think it's absolute trash. So what are we gonna put him in? Maybe shit.
Yeah, let's put
Maybe
him in shit. Put him in the
let's put him
middle.
in shit. Okay. All right. Fucking Bellamy. All right, we got Big Mom. Okay, Big Mom.
I don't really think she has really a character. I don't think her
Yeah, I don't
character
think
is really
she.
that appealing to me.
I think she's B. Like definitely, she's very powerful. She has the whole family theme going on. She has her own
Yeah.
own theme, like it's candy and happiness and yada yada. Let's
If
take over the world.
if she wasn't so powerful, I'd put her in C. But given her powers and how OP they are, I'd have to put her in B.
And also, her backstory is like I get it, but like, where the fuck does she come from? Still,
Yeah,
like, I
I
still don't
agree.
know. But yeah, let's
I
put Big
like
Mom
how
in
we
B. I didn't think
had
she was too good of a character.
I like we had a little bit of foreshadowing for Big Mom back in Thriller Bark. Like we meet one of her children, and like we don't know at the time because that was
Yeah.
like right when they were getting ready to go in the new world, but then they have in Sabaody. So to me, that's pretty
Oh
cool.
yeah, the fat bitch,
Yeah.
the pink haired.
Mhm.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, just Big Mom. I don't know. I just never liked her.
Yeah.
But like she as like a villain, yes, I like her as a villain. But you know, B tier. All right, next one. We got Shaboy Blackbeard.
Esther, like he's necessary. He's the exact opposite of Luffy. Like Luffy is all about like friendship and like having fun, having an adventure. Like Blackbeard is exactly like that too, but he goes about it in a different way. Like he's more about power than he is about anything
Hmm.
else. He has cool powers.
Yeah, that's
He has
true.
Whitebeard's powers too. He can cancel like he's a threat, dude.
He's the
Like
biggest threat.
literally his straw hat or not straw hat. His crew literally mirrors the straw hats basically, and I think that's actually pretty cool.
I agree with that. Like he is there to be like the best antagonist there could possibly be against the Straw Hats and everything. Personally, I don't like his personality. I think there's nothing to it other than power, which like, you can have power, that's cool and all, but like after that, like what the fuck are you?
Also, I like to
Like
say that I like it when he was first introduced and he was eating
yeah,
pie.
he was some random schmuck like he was being an asshole in the bar. That's basically it.
Yeah, he was literally just eating pie.
Like you would have never known he was going to be this type of dude.
Yeah.
But he does have OP powers. I just hate his personality and his character, but I think he definitely for the whole series, he's a good villain. He's there. I mean, obviously he's gonna fight him in the end, probably, with
Yeah.
all of his other crew and yada yada yada. So yeah, I say S tier, cause he's literally the main dude.
Mhm.
Okay, Buggy, A tier.
A tier.
A tier.
It's so funny when you're first introduced to Buggy. You're like, who the fuck is this guy?
He's so,
You just look at him and you're like, wow, he's so trash. This guy will never be cool.
That's what I first thought. I was like, this dude's trash, but like, he's a fucking clown.
I know. And then when you get to like Impel Down, he's so cool.
Yeah, he is really cool. And then in the war, he's even more stupid.
I know.
He's like, I want to die. And all the prisoners is like, come on, Captain Buggy. He's like, I'm not your captain.
Dude, he holds a reputation, but that reputation isn't very high, and I find that hilarious.
He does yield a
Buggy,
reputation. I'm not gonna lie.
Buggy, A tier. I love Buggy.
My controller turned off. All right.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. Okay, the next one is Caesar the Clown, or whatever he is.
I think Caesar's A tier. I like Caesar.
I like Caesar too. I especially liked his personality and who he is. He's just a mad ass scientist. He doesn't give a fuck. And
He's so
he
cool.
is funny too. And he beat Luffy's ass.
Didn't he beat Smoker's ass too?
He beat Luffy's ass. So that was lit.
I wish I had more to say about him, but just
like
A
he's just
tier.
a cool scientist. He's a schemer. I think he's hilarious in and of himself. Who he is. He's just a schemer. Like he don't give a fuck. No matter what he has to do, he's just always trying to win. And then he gets captured by the Straw Hats, and then he's like, "Yeah, what the fuck, bro?" He's just chilling. I like
So
him.
where would you put him?
I put him in A. He's
Okay.
definitely not S tier, but A for
Correct.
sure. All right, Crocodile. I would put him
Okay.
in C. That's just me.
Really?
Yeah.
I would honestly, I'm gonna equate this to the Arlong. When he was introduced, I think he was the first villain in One Piece that actually felt like a villain to me. Like he's trash now, but like when he was like in Alabasta, like who do we have before us? We had Buggy, we had Arlong, and I think he's way better than Arlong. At least at the time he was introduced. We had fucking Wapple, and we had other characters. Like he commanded Baroque works, which was like this major thing. He was really the first warlord besides Mihawk that Luffy actually like fought. Like to me, that was so cool during that. He was really the first villain that really felt like an actual villain to me. I would actually put him in A.
Maybe I'm putting him in C due to the fact that I didn't like the arc that much. And like I like Luffy lost in the beginning, remember? And
He
like
lost twice.
he lost twice. Exactly. That's the like what the like the fucking
Well-
arc is so long to begin with, and then
Yeah.
like he loses
Robin
twice. You should be
saved
dead.
him.
You should be dead by
Robin
now.
saved him, bro. Didn't Robin give him water or something like that? In the first
Some
one?
shit. Like it's so dumb. Like and then like I don't know. I just feel like they cheated him and like. It's whatever, man. But I do as a villain. I think he's B. Like he is a major part. He doesn't have no personality other than he's a mob boss. I guess you could say
Yeah.
in a sense.
I liked it when he came back to Impel Down. He's just all cocky. He's like, "Hey, need my
Yeah,
help?"
he's trash now.
And Luffy's just like, "Oh, crocodile."
Oh, crocodile senpai.
I know.
Oh my god. But I say B. Yeah, for the
Okay.
time. Okay. Donkyo Doflamingo S tier. S tier.
S-tier.
S tier.
Like,
for
honestly,
sure.
we should make
we
a
don't have
tier-
to say anything about him.
No. like Doflamingo, I think he's better than
Doflamingo.
Blackbeard.
Dude, he has the backstory. He has the character development. He's the evil motherfucker.
And he's got
Like,
cool powers.
He's got cool ass powers. He looks dope. He is dope. Like, what can you say even more about the dude?
Honestly, I think he's gonna be better than
He
all the
also
villains
has
that
a
are gonna
heart
be in
too.
S.
He cares about his family.
No. I
He's
think
not
he's gonna
just
be
some
better
evil mother-fucker.
than all of the villains that are gonna be in S, however many there are. I think you should add a tier above. Put him there.
Maybe.
Nah, maybe later.
Maybe. I think S tier is just like if he's they're in S tier for whatever category. I don't think anything goes above
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay.
We're just like ranking them in the general sense of everything, okay? Like Blackbeard will have he's OP, he's part of the story. He doesn't have any character. Doflamingo has character. He's OP in his own sense in the arc at the one time. And
Okay.
everything, but like that's why I'm like having the S tier for like they're S tier in their own way.
That's fair.
That's why I'm saying like that's why I want to make S and then it's
Well, we all know who's gonna be we all know who the next person in S is gonna be.
Oh yeah. Okay, next one, Dog Creek, absolute trash. I hated him.
Yeah, I agree.
I think he was just some random schmuck that came out of nowhere. It's like, yes, I want to take over.
He literally got his ass beat in the Grand Line and went to Barazia asking for free food.
That's so true. He's just some random dude that came by. Oh god.
He had a subordinate like, "Hey, can you give me free food?" And Sanji's like, "Yeah, here you go." And then he tried to beat Sanji's ass.
That's so true. That's so dumb. Next one's Alvida.
Shit.
I'd say C. I think it's a good first episode villain.
Yeah, and then she came back in Logtown and she was trash.
Yeah, she was trash. Yeah. I just
She's
say
fine.
average, I guess. I
She's
think
fine.
she's fine.
I would-
maybe
I'm
shit. I might go to shit because I didn't like her.
I'm leaning to shit, but like, if you want to put her in C, that's fine.
Nah, I'm putting her
Like-
shit. I'm gonna be
Okay,
realistic
good.
with myself. There's just no one in C, and I'm just like, damn. We'll find someone.
Yeah.
All right, God Enu. I'll be honest with
Okay.
you.
As a character, he's really not that interesting.
Yeah, he's
just
not
a god.
interesting at all. But
He just has really cool powers.
his power. But oh, dude, then why did he get his ass kicked? Because Luffy's rubber. That's why. Anyone else, you get your ass whooped.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
If he came
between
back
A or B right now.
if he came back right now, he would be a monster. I'm gonna say that right now. But
That's
I'd
true.
put him in B just because his character. I don't. It's like
Yeah, his
it's not
character
really,
is like he just thinks he's a god. There's nothing else to him.
yeah.
I don't know, when like One Piece like makes these bland ass characters, it's like it's so generalized on who they are that it's obvious that this guy's personality is like literally
No.
like like anyone. Literally
Agreed.
some like NPC pirate and that just gets killed. Like he has the potential personality of that. Like it's just not good, but
Also,
his powers are OP.
also, this is a hot take. I'm sorry for all the Skypiea fans. I think Skypiea is the worst arc in One Piece. I'm sorry. I don't
Yeah,
like
I think Skype is too long for sure.
it. Agreed.
I like the battle at the end, obviously, but
I did
like
too.
it just was too damn long. I get One Piece does this shit for some reason, but
Like just like
I thought it was
think
too
about it
long.
this way. Doflamingo's an S tier and Dressrosa's long as fuck. It's way longer than Skypiea.
Because there's actual things that happen. Skype is just like, oh
Exactly.
my god, look at the cloud!
Exactly. Oh, we have dials, bro. Dials.
Dude, we have dials, bro. We can suck in things and pull
Yeah.
out air out of our ass.
So where are you putting Nano?
I'm putting up B.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just when Crocodile, Big Mom, and Arlong. Yeah, they all have
Yeah.
their own ways and why. I'll save him for later. All right. The Blind Admiral, Fujitora.
Oh, he's my favorite admiral by far.
He is.
I think his power is just really cool. Like, I
I'm
want to say
gonna
either
put
A
him.
plus.
I'm gonna put him in A, for sure.
Like, I'm thinking
I
A
think-
plus S minus. Like, I love him, dude. Like,
Yeah,
when he was
Fujitora
introduced,
is so.
when
They
he was
introduced him so well.
When he was in that
God
bar,
damn.
like when they were going to the bar, and like Zoro sees him just walking, he's like, "This guy's trouble. I don't want to get close to him." Like when he saw Luffy, or like he was like playing poker or something like that, and like they were tricking him because he was blind. So he literally pulled out his sword and he made a hole in the bar that was like 100 feet down and just trapped those dudes down there. Like that's so cool to me.
That's,
And he just
like, he's
dropped
just
a
so
meteor.
amazing.
He drops meteors on Doflamingo. Like when Doflamingo and Law were just chilling there. Like he just
gave
dropped
no
meteors.
fuck.
I know.
And his whole like thing is that every pirate, no matter who the fuck you are, you need to go. You need to leave. You need killed. You need arrested. He doesn't want warlords, and he wants to change that. Like this dude's actually here to change shit. He's
Like,
not some
he went
servant
to
dog.
Dressrosa. He went to Dressrosa to kill Doflamingo because he was supposedly leaving the warlords. Just think about that.
Like he's just cool. I like his whole like who he is. He's just like some samurai dude who has gravity powers to like do anything with gravity, and I just think he's
Dude,
a cool
when
ass character.
Doflamingo started like capturing everybody in Dressrosa when he unleashed the birdcage, he tried to get Fujitora and he just grabbed the string and he's blind.
He's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. Honestly,
Fujitori's
I would
such a
put him in
badass.
S. Fujitora, I'm gonna say S just because I like him so much.
That's true.
Fujitora to me is just the coolest. His powers are just so cool. Like, he's blind, but yet that doesn't stop him from being cool.
Like yeah, he's like between these two.
You know?
Let's put him in S. Why not?
Yeah. We can always move
I do like
people
him.
around later.
I do like him a lot. I like
If
him
we
a
just-
lot than Akinu or
Who else
Kainu.
do we have an A?
We have Caesar. We have Buggy the Clown. We got Akinu and
And Aokiji.
Aokiji.
I'm gonna be honest, I like him more than any of the other characters in A, so to me that's only fair.
Yeah. Like he's like a little bit more than I like Buggy the Clown a lot. I like
I like
Caesar a
Buggy
lot. I like
him too.
I like all the other people. Just like he's a little bit. So yeah, we'll put him in S. Like he just got the S, you know. He just landed the ship.
He's like
So it's all
low
good.
S for now.
Let's see. Gecko Moria.
So
I feel like he
Gecko
didn't live
Moria.
up to his hype.
Yeah. Like I like how he's just like this one guy. He's just like I'm gonna get the One Piece without even lifting a finger, and he just has the shadows do everything. He has such cool powers, but like, I just feel like he's so ass.
Yeah,
He's
I just think he's at. I think like they hyped him up too much. That's exactly how it is. Go watch the sub and tell me how much I could do that. My brother hates when I do that. It's fucking funny.
Yeah. I'm gonna put him in B. Like, I don't think he's as bad as some people think he is. I think his design is ass, but like his powers are cool. And like, yeah, he looks pretty dumb. I'm not gonna lie.
I put him in C. I think he's just overhyped
Yeah, C's
to
fine.
what he is.
He's like the weakest warlord. Like,
he is
in
the
my
weakest
opinion.
warlord, but I wouldn't put him as shit for like that's
No.
just no. He does something, but he gets his ass whooped because he's a cocky motherfucker.
I don't really even think Thriller Bark started until they started fighting Ors. Everything before them was kind of just slow and boring.
Yeah, that's true. That arc was like, oof. Davy was it Davy Jones?
Hody Jones?
Hody Jones, my bad.
Shit, they're absolute garbage.
No, I'm putting on the absolute trash. I hated him. Like his whole
Yeah.
backstory and everything. It doesn't make any fucking sense. It's just stupid.
Yeah.
Like he killed the princess, okay? Cause you're an asshole. And then like that arc was way too long for no reason. They could have kicked his ass like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
But they didn't for some odd reason. That's so dumb. Yeah, I think he's absolute trash.
Yeah, he's shit. He's absolute ass. Like,
That arc was just straight boring. I know Luffy could kick all these people's asses. They've been training for what, 2 years. We already know he has
Like,
abilities.
he walked in there and used Conqueror's Hockey and took down so many people, but he couldn't take down Hody Jones.
I know, it's like they're underplaying themselves during that whole thing just to make it longer. Like, and then he was just shit. My bad, Hody Jones. The discount Arlong.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, the next dude is Kaido. Have you seen footage of Kaido?
So I'm not fully caught up on Wano, but I know how much of a presence he is. So like, I feel like I'm gonna let you take this away because I feel like whatever I say won't really matter. So you take it away. Like, I'm gonna say A, just because I know how much presence he has.
Yeah, that's true. He doesn't really have that much of personality other than he gets drunk all the time. And he defeated Luffy while being drunk.
No.
So that's happened. But yeah, he's OP. Do you know what his abilities are?
He's a big ass dragon.
He's a big ass dragon that can shoot laser beams like a Kamehameha wave. It's crazy.
No.
But he has no
crazy.
personality. He's just, well, so far as I've seen, other than he's a drunk old man. But yeah, he's more OP than Enu and all those other. Is he the same tier as Big Mom? Because Big Mom's also OP. She's one of them too.
That's true. I will say, I've seen my Big Mom, and I haven't seen him, and I prefer Kaido.
I think Kaido's more OP. Like I think she's OP because she has connections. Socially, she's OP. She has 1 million daughters that have 1 million connections, and she controls land. Yada yada yada. But Kaido's just OP. He doesn't do much other than sit on his ass and let other people do things. But I think he's just dope. Let's see. Next one is Katakura. I think he's S tier. He's S tier for sure. I think the battle was amazing. I really need to watch that battle all the way through because every week I would have to watch for a new episode, and like I think if I watched it all together I would have enjoyed it more, but I still enjoyed it a lot. And he's a cool ass dude. He's like honor and everything. He's just like he's just cool.
He's like literally his abilities are meant to counter Luffy's. He can do like everything that Luffy can do.
Mochi.
And like his bounty is literally 1 berry more than fucking Luffy's. Just to flex on him.
Just to flex on him, 1 more berry.
I know.
So true.
It's like slightly more. I don't know how much more. I could be wrong, but it's like barely more.
That's true. That's just how OP he is, you know.
I
And
know.
he went like Luffy went to Any's lobby. He screwed that up. He went to the world government, screwed that up. What has Katakura done in the past to give him that? You know.
Mhm.
I think he's just OP. That's why
Agreed.
they put him like that. But he's just such a cool character, and his backstory's cool. Like he
And
has this
he's tall.
mouth, and everyone's afraid of him. He's just a lone guy. He's big as fuck.
He's
He's a cool
16 feet
dude.
tall.
Jesus Christ.
Taller than me.
Damn. Alright, next dude is Kizaru.
Light boy.
Light boy.
I like how all of his sentences end like a question, like this. Hello.
That's so dumb.
Oh.
I put him in B. He has no personality
Yeah,
other than
I
that.
But his powers are cool.
His powers are cool though. Like he's just with like Enu, like he has lightning, but he has no personality. So is Kizaru. He's just some Elvis Presley motherfucker.
Agreed.
He is cool. Like when he gets introduced, you're like, oh shit! And Admiral's here.
I saw a video, and
Everyone was dropping like flies.
This person described him like he hadn't even watched One Piece, and he described him as, just by looks alone, he's the kind of person who would, like, in the movies, who wants to buy the farm in order to build a casino. And that's exactly him.
That's so true. That's so true. This is like the look of him.
Shout out to M.A. Spinobi.
True. Whoever that is.
Yeah.
Who says you can shout out? My 20 subscribers are not going to be pleased. But it's all good, dude. Because next we got Kuma. Bartholomew Kuma.
A tier.
Cool last name. A tier?
Yeah. So, like,
I'm saying B. I'm saying B.
For me, like, Thriller Bark was kind of saved by Kuma. Like, when he walked in, and, like, he just beat everyone's ass, and, like, he made Zoro take Luffy's pain. Like, he's so cool. He's an interesting character, because he, like, let them get away. Even though he's literally the government's dog. He does everything he can for them. And, like, he just literally just let them get away. Like, he was in the... What's it called? He was in, like, Marineford or whatever it was. Their, like, location. With Sengoku and Garp. And Garp and Kuma are just like, ha, they got away, haha. And Sengoku's, like, screaming at them. To me, that's funny. I like Kuma a lot.
Let's see. When did I first see Kuma? I think it was when he slapped the shit out of everyone and teleported them, right? No, it's Thriller Bark. Was it Thriller Bark, right? Yeah, Thriller Bark. He came out of nowhere, and he was just like,
He did.
"Hello, bro, I'm gonna take Luffy's pain away." I'm like, okay. Like, he just has no personality, but like, I see why he's here. I know what he does for the Straw Hats. He's literally. Spoiler alert, he's there because, I think Dragon told him to watch over his son or something. And he doesn't want anything to harm the Straw Hats. That's why he teleported them away. That's why he did all he did. Even though he wanted him to look like an asshole, and he sacrificed his whole body to the government, which they turned him into robots. That are OP robots that shoot laser beams out of their eyes and hands.
I like his devil fruit too. Like,
is that the paw fruit?
It can repel anything. Yeah, it can repel anything. Like, you hit him with the sword, just bam.
He's like,
his devil fruit's honestly OP.
I don't think I will. I don't think I will. That was literally him. I'm saying, okay. Is he with Kaido and Caesar?
Yeah. I'd say he's with there.
Yeah, for how important he is in the series. Yes, I think so. Yeah, I agree with you. I say B as in like a personal level on who he is and his abilities, but I see now that as a character in the story, as a villain, he should go in A. I agree with that. Alright, Captain Kuro.
I'm gonna put him in absolute shit.
Okay, I thought he was cool at first because he came out of nowhere and killed the one sheep dude. Or he didn't kill him, he injured him. Whatever. You know?
He killed his teammates. to make a point.
To make a point. I think he goes in shit. I don't think he's absolute trash. I think in
Okay.
the end when he battled Luffy, I think he just like man, they hyped him up so much for just to be shit.
Agreed.
I don't think he's with Don Krieg. I don't think anyone Don Krieg and fucking Captain whatever his fucking name
Hardy
is.
Jones.
Hardy Jones, whatever fuck his name is. I don't even know, man. Alright. This one is a very controversial, not really at all. I think it's very expected. Captain Foxy.
Esther.
S tier. Actually, I need to make a new row. Hold up.
Yeah.
How the fuck do I make a new row?
You gotta press the options and add a row above.
I think I press edit, right?
Yeah, add a row above.
If my internet works.
Captain Foxy is just really funny. Like, he's that dumb kind of, like, funny that I like. Like, his sense of humor is, like, right up my alley.
Oh, I see it now. Add row above. Okay.
Yeah.
Dumb. I know you can edit it like this. Okay, awesome.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. I'm gonna put Captain Foxy is God.
Sounds great.
Okay. I know this is very controversial, but like, come on, guys. You know
Like,
this to be
listen.
true. You
Captain
don't like
Foxy
listen.
is probably the best villain I've ever seen.
He is the best villain like we have ever seen in this whole entire series, man. Like,
Not even in the
He's-
series, but
he's
like
God
put
tier.
him, put him next to Madara, put him next to Aizen. Like, I'm gonna choose Captain Foxy every time.
Captain Foxy, man, like, it's just God tier, man.
I know.
Captain Foxy. If you don't know who Captain Foxy is, like, what's wrong with you? Just look up Captain
Exactly.
Foxy. He's the best. Alright, next one up. We got Magellan. Magellan. Toxic motherfucker.
B-tier.
Oozing slime. I think B tier. I think he's cool and all, but he's got a shit all the time.
I know.
I just remembered that he's like, oh, I gotta take a shit. I'll be back.
Yeah, it's because this dude eats poison, dude.
He eats poison to live. He's like, alright, I gotta be back.
Yeah.
So dumb.
I know.
It's cool though. But he is a cool pirate. Though. He's just a warden. I mean, what else can you do with it?
Exactly.
All right. Mihawk. I say.
I'm gonna say A on the assumption
I say
like
A
we
as
don't
well.
we don't really know much about him. And it's
Yeah,
like
we
so
don't
far
know
into the
who
stories.
what his backstory is at all. All we know is that he helped Zoro with his training. He pops up here and there. He doesn't give a fuck. He fucks shit up.
He's friends with Shanks.
He's friends with Shanks, that too, and he battled him, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, they were rivals.
That's cool as hell.
Mihawk, like when he was introduced in Baratier, like he stole the show from Don Krieg. Although stealing it from Don Krieg isn't very hard.
Yeah, exactly. Don Krieg's kind of like a loser. Absolute trash. Okay, this next character, it was requested by Uncle Tony, is Perona. I didn't think she was supposed to be on this list because, whatever, man. Fucking
Alright.
Perona. We might as well add Absalon, or whatever his name is, the guy who turns invisible that has half a fucking lion face. But no, let's add
Okay.
Perona. Okay,
Okay,
yeah, I'm gonna
Perona,
let you take
Perona.
this. Go ahead.
Okay, Perona, she's got a cool umbrella. She's got Rock Lee eyes. She's a goth girl. She's thin. She's got really cool powers. And I like her. I like her voice. B tier.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Oh, shit, boy. Nah, we're gonna save him for later. All right. We got Lucci. Shaboy.
I like Lucci.
I think Lucci's a cool character. I'd put him.
I'm
Like, he was
between
such
A
a
and B.
menace. He was such a
I know.
menace.
Like, literally, like, Water 7 and Ennie's Lobby was really, like, where the world government shit started to take off. And I feel like Rob Lucci, like, encapsulates, like, that entire thing. Because Rob Lucci was just this, like, prodigy child, like, I don't know, like, Itachi, I guess, comparison to, from Naruto.
I would never
And,
compare
like,
those two. You're so fucking wrong. Fuck you. Don't equate Itachi to this piece of shit. That's in B tier. I think.
okay.
Okay, take that back. Itachi is fucking amazing.
I didn't mean they're the same character. I meant like they're both prodigy child. Cause like he went to some town and like killed 100 pirates when he was like 9 years old. Like that's how I was comparing him to Itachi. I wasn't saying he's as good as a character, cause he's not.
Oh, maybe you should clarify. Okay, fuck you.
I literally said he's like a prodigy child, similar to Itachi.
Yeah, you could just say Madara instead. Don't say Itachi.
Madara's cooler than Itachi. Okay, moving on.
Okay, what do you say? All right. Yeah, B tier. Rob Lucci. I think he's just cool. All right. Sengoku. I was half-hearted to put him on this list because he doesn't really do anything until the war, and that's like one thing. And he's just the admiral. He's like, "What? You didn't capture the pirates? Oh no, I'm gonna sit at my desk and do nothing for the next 100 episodes."
I want to know more about him. Without knowing more about him, I want to put him in C.
Yeah, I want
because,
to put him
like-
C too. All I know is that he fought against Gold Roger with Garp, and he just basically was like the real OG
You know?
people. When the pirate era first began, he was one of the real OGs that went against people. And I see why. Oh shit! Look what we have.
I can't see.
The pink guy, the pink Senior Pink.
Senior Pink S tier.
S tier for
S-tier.
sure. S tier. Senior
Dude,
Pink.
like he looks so dumb. And like you would never think that this guy who looks like this would be so likable, and then have his appearance actually be relevant to his backstory. Like
His backstory is really good.
I know.
Like it's absolutely
Like, he fights
you want to
Frankie.
fucking cry.
Like when he fights Frankie and he's just swimming through the ground, beating his ass.
He's just like swimming through the ground. He's
I
chilling.
know.
Dude, Senior
That's
Pink
fair.
is so fucking. He's just so goated.
Also, we're not including anybody else of the Don Quixote pirates because they all be in C tier. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, they'd be like irrelevant. I'd create a new
Yeah.
tab saying irrelevant. Like, oh my
Yeah.
god, the one girl, what was her name, Candy or whatever? Oh, she controlled everyone. Sugar, oh,
But
she
dude,
controlled everyone. Puppets.
But dude, Sugar literally, Dressrosa would not be the same without Sugar.
Dude, without like Pika, like you couldn't have that mansion.
Dude, without Trouble, you wouldn't even have Sugar.
That's so true.
Okay,
So
moving
dumb.
on.
All right, Smoker.
A tier.
Yeah, he's like. Yeah, I say Smoker. Like he's such an icon for hunting the Straw Hat Pirates. He is such a villain.
Like-
he comes up in so many areas that they're like, oh shit, gotta run, Smoker.
Like in Alabasta, when he saved, like, when he was like making all like the changes in Alabasta, Luffy, like Smoker literally recognized him and he hates pirates. He absolutely
he
hates
does.
pirates and he let them get away. He literally said leave before I change my mind. He could have killed them right there. He's just carrying around a sword made of sea stone, and he could have stopped them right there, but he didn't.
You also gotta think how smart he is because he's like the only one that does that. Carries sea stone with him. Man, wouldn't that be a great utensil? And everyone else.
Exactly.
Nope, it's just him because he's just a real boss and he has a brain cell.
That's so true.
It's Smoker, run guys! Dun, 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 dun. It's literally them. And didn't he
Also-
almost kill Luffy too back in
Yeah, he
Logtown?
He literally was about to kill Luffy, and then
And
Dragon saved him.
he's like, I wouldn't do that, boy.
Exactly.
So true. Shaboy. Alright, so Smoker definitely an A. Next person up is Vance or whatever. It's with Davy. Fuck, I forget his name.
Odie Jones,
No, yeah, he was a villain with Hody Jones, and then he backstabbed him. It was
Vanderdecken.
Vanderdecken, yeah. I just forget his fucking name, Vanderdecken. Who fucking cares?
Shit.
just shit.
I don't even remember him. Shit tier.
He just okay. This is his power. He throws anything, and no matter what, it will hit its target.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, shit tier.
And he's Like, how would like? Let's just pretend like him and like Hiroshima or whatever her fucking name, the princess, got in love. How the fuck do you make that happen? She's
Alright,
fucking
so
huge.
to make a comparison, there's a guy in Yu Yu Hakusho who has like the same powers, and he is ass. So, I'm gonna say that this guy is ass as well.
He is shit. I mean, we only put him on here because like he does propose a problem, I guess. I mean,
True.
honestly, you throw anything and it hits its target. I mean, shit. What are you gonna do about that?
What are you gonna do? Play darts professionally?
Exactly. Like for real. Next one up is, what was his name? Wapple,
Wapple. A
Wapple.
tier.
Why A tier?
'Cause he's a
Yeah,
mean
absolute
dude.
trash. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, agreed.
Fucking, he's just so garbage.
He is.
Like I don't even remember him. Like I don't even remember him at all. All I know is he's like,
He literally just eats anything, and I think he spits it back up. I could be wrong about that. That second part.
I swear he
But
eats
just-
anything.
He does.
I
He
don't
just
remember
went
the
to-
dude, but he's a staple in that arc.
He just went to Drum Island and he just took over. Like he didn't give a fuck.
I
Like
think
they met
yeah.
him. They met him before they went to Drum Island, and then they found out that he was the king of Drum Island, and he beat their ass.
That's so true. You actually see him again, about in Wano, but he's not in Wano. They flash back to the governmental people meeting in not what Marine Ford,
Marijua?
Marijua. That's
yeah,
what his name.
Marijua.
So they meet him here because he's part of he's a king of a kingdom. I forget which one. Because he's absolutely garbage. But yeah, he's there too. We do see his ugly mug again. His absolute trash eating fat ass again.
Correct.
Well, that's our list right there. That is everything. So let me read it off. Captain Foxy is God. That tier list is Captain Foxy, obviously, because he's a dog. He's just the best in the world. There's no comparison. There's no argument about that. And if you say otherwise in the comments, like, you're wrong. I'm sorry, your opinion is wrong.
Agreed.
And then S tier, we have Blackbeard, Don Clio, Do Flamingo, Fujitora, Katakiri, and Senor Pink in S tier, which I agree with 100%. And A tier, we got, let's see, Akinu, Aokiji. Oh yeah, we got Buggy the Clown, Caesar, Kaido, Bartholomew Kuma, Mihawk, Smoker, and in B tier we have Arlong, Big Mom, Crocodile, Godenu, Kizaru. Let me see, Magellan, Persona, fucking Persona, Persona. Rob Lucci. C tier, Gecko Moria, and Sengoku, and shit. Absolute crap. Not absolute trash yet, but shit. We fucking have Bellamy, fucking Alvida, whatever his name, Captain Scissorhands,
Captain Kuro.
whatever his name is. Shit, I don't care. And Vanderdecken, and absolute trash. We have Dawn Krieg, fuck, Wapple, and
Odie Jones.
whatever. Whatever his name is. For useless people, I don't remember their names.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. Would you change any of this as we see it right now?
Let's see here. We only have 2 people in C.
Yeah.
Let's move Crocodile down to C. Let's move him down to C.
But I thought you said he was. I wanted to move and see it, but you thought he was really important.
Yeah, but now that I'm looking at the list now, I'd put him in C.
Yeah, that's why I originally wanted to put him in C. I thought,
Yeah.
like, I don't know. He's just ass later on, and at the time, like, I just thought it was dumb how he didn't kill fucking Luffy
That's true.
2 times. 2 times. What does that say about him? What does that say about him?
Exactly. Would you move anyone?
Now that I'm looking at it, I would put, if I were me, I would put Kuma in B. That's just like, I still don't think he's A tier with all these other people. but I still get why
Yeah.
he's there, as in a
Yeah, put him in
sense.
B. B is fine for me. B or
Cause
A.
like he's like high B, like he has no
I just
like
feel like we
character wise,
just
there's
don't know.
nothing about him.
I just feel like we don't know enough about him. But
Maybe
that
that's
mystery is
true.
kind of.
Maybe later on we'll like get who the fuck he is. But
Yeah.
so far as I've seen, you know, cause Kuma, like he's just some quiet ass dude that who helps throughout the series. Like I get it, but like, damn,
Exactly.
as a villain too. Miha.
But at the same time, I feel like that
Kaido.
mystery is cool. You know?
That's true. I don't know. They don't signify anything about. Oh my god, do you know about Kuma's past? And then they,
Yeah.
they never
But
talk
dude,
about
what
it.
about what's his name? What's his name that we don't know anything about? The guy who created him.
Oh, the
something.
doctor.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't like. He's not a robot. Dr.
Yeah.
Vegapunk, like,
That's
he
it.
made robots of him.
Mhm.
Vegapunk. I guess, like, if we.
That's his
Maybe
name.
that's one villain, I get. But he's more of a scientist. Like, would you call someone who works for the government but isn't directly hated toward you? Do you just work for someone? Is that a
I wouldn't
villain?
consider him to be a villain, especially when we know nothing about him.
It's like saying a Marine at a guard post is a villain, you know?
You know, that's true. Dude, we didn't put Kobe on this list.
Kobe! Oh no!
Kobe and Homepo.
Oh man, not Homepo. That's terrible. Other than that, this is shit.
Let's Captain Kuro down.
Let's do it. Fucking get the crew. Yeah. I think so. I think so for sure. For sure.
Okay.
So dumb.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, Captain
Is that it?
Captain Crow's gonna be down. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's it. I have nothing else to change. I think everyone is there to be there. But I put Persona to C. That's just me. But we're gonna keep her at B due to the fact that you like her a lot.
Correct.
Correct. All right, I think that's gonna be the tier list. Put in the comments if you agree, disagree, whatever. But this is our tier list.
Hold on, don't put in the comments that Captain Foxy deserves to be lower. If you
Yeah,
see
if
that,
you
we will
think
delete
Captain
it.
Foxy deserves to be anything below these fucks, you're absolutely wrong.
Correct.
Just absolutely wrong. I'm sorry to say. But in the equivocal of the time we've spent with Captain Foxy and his shenanigans, he is the best. He's God tier.
Yeah.
Captain Foxy is God. Like, he's the guy that, like, at the end of the journey, he should have the One Piece. Like,
He is the One Piece.
he may be the One Piece. You never know. You never know.
Exactly.
You know, it's like one of those things. Is like, have you seen me and Batman in the room at the same time? Exactly. You haven't, so you can't disprove it.
Exactly.
It's so true. Well, hope you guys liked it. I'll see you in the next video on whatever I'm uploading. Peace.
See ya.